Hey English 12, it's Miss Sopiarz-Rianda. I hope you guys had a fantastic 3-day weekend, Labor Day weekend. Remember, this week is a short week because of Monday. We didn't have school. So attendance and all of the work for this week is for Tuesday through Friday. I did post this session a little early because I do have a lot of go-getters out there, which I do love. So I did make this available to you on Sunday just if you wanted to work ahead. But all the work can be completed from Tuesday to Friday, which is kind of how I designed it. So what we are doing, I'm going to try to keep these weekly updates a little bit shorter. You know, for the orientation and week one, I really wanted to walk you through how to navigate my course and Schoology. But by now, I hope you have a hang of it, so I'm not going to be going through all the basics all the time. Instead of explaining the basics, I'm just going to, navigate the basics on the video. Okay, so last week we worked on really defining what application writing is. We came up with a definition, what good application writing always has, sometimes has, never has. We had fantastic discussion. And I think in the future, actually, because we do have such a big class, to make it more manageable and more beneficial for everybody, not this week, but the following week, I'm going to be creating 2 discussion boards. And I'm just going to split up the alphabet and create 2 different discussion boards just so that it doesn't get so overwhelming and kind of big. By the end of a session, you have to scroll down so far to get to the discussions. So not this week, but next week that's coming, so just to let you know. And session 2, all the work this week is due by Sunday. So all that great defining that we did, we're actually going to be applying that knowledge this week. So click on Unit 1, and this week there's 2 different tracks that you can choose. You're not going to be doing both section 2A and 2B, it's or. So complete session 2A if you are not planning to go to college next year. If you are planning on going into the workforce, this is the session for you. We're going to be creating a high quality resume and cover letter. Now, I know many of you are going to plan on going to college, but just not next year. A lot of you guys are at Warren Tech. You're going to be taking a year off and working and maybe going to college after that. So if that's the case, definitely focus on writing that resume and cover letter, the drafts of that. If you are planning on going to college next year, this is the session for you to be. In this session, you're going to be creating the first draft of your college essay. So again, it's either or, it's not both. Okay? So for 2A, what you'll be doing, you can see the session plan right here. You'll be, like I said, you'll be creating a resume and cover letter. You'll be having a discussion about, you're going to be reading several resumes, and you're going to be talking about what a good resume is and is not. Then you're going to be creating a resume draft and a cover letter draft. Okay? And then here is that suggested schedule on this week. Okay? I do want to get your attention to all of the work that you are going to be creating in session A or B is going to be submitted into this assignment Dropbox. Okay, so you're going to be having the discussions in 2A and in 2B, but your actual rough drafts of your cover letter and resume and or your draft of your college essay will actually be put here in this Dropbox. Okay, so if you are on track for your college essay, what you're going to be doing is, again, having a discussion about what makes a good college essay. You're going to be reading several examples of a college essay. You're going to be reading articles on what makes a good college essay. You're going to be choosing your topic, and then finally writing your draft. Okay, and again, you're going to be submitting your work here in this assignment. Okay, So the big thing I wanted to stress this week, it's either or, resume and cover letter or college essay. Okay, and then finally what we're going to be doing next week is we're going to be polishing your writing. So this week, don't stress out too much about it. You know, these are drafts and you're going to be polishing them next week. If you have any questions about anything this week, please let me know. I am happy to help. Have a great week, everybody.